Hello, boys and girls. We could water paint today with a watercolor set, a brush, a container of water, something to draw with, maybe a black crayon, some paper towel, and of course, a little creativity. So, boys and girls, this is the continent of Africa from outer space. It has so many countries within the continent. Well, we're going to focus on the safari animals. Our focus today of safari animals will be the cheetah. The cheetah is the fastest living land animal on the planet. And you can see its body is really long and lean, has these beautiful little almost oval circular shapes all over its body. It's got long legs, a small head. It kind of has a flat face. The cheetah is a really strikingly beautiful animal. Okay, boys and girls, in order to make this portrait or this close-up of the cheetah, I'm going to take a yellow crayon or a yellowish crayon for its ears and head. And I'm also going to use a black or green crayon, which of course I can't find, maybe brown, to draw the eyes. Of course I can't find it. What a mess, huh? Oh, black. Good. That's what I needed. All right, boys and girls. I'm going to start with black, just so you can see. You could probably use yellow to draw out some parts of this cheetah. All right, boys and girls. I'm going to make its head, and it's going to be close up. So I'm going to draw kind of a larger oval shape. It's pretty big. It fills up almost the whole piece of paper. I'm going to put a nice ear here, oval type of shape, another oval type of shape for its other ear. Now, those eyes, these cat's eyes, I'm going to draw an eyebrow and an eyebrow. And they have really long nose. That's the trick. They have a very long face. Like a cat. Not as if the cat has such a long face, but they do have these long noses. I just put a triangle at the bottom of a long nose here. So you can see this again, an eyebrow, like the edge of the eyebrow, and this long cat's nose. You can soften it up a little bit and make it a little bigger, a little softer, and then you could add these tiny little whisker marks, and here's its little mouth. Just this little line that connects its mouth. I'm going to switch colors because I want this mouth to be red to show the inside of its face. And I'm going to have it go kind of off kilter. There we go. Mouth. You could put it in the center. I just put it off to the side a little bit for fun. You don't have to. You could have it centered or you could have it smaller. And of course, this is a fierce animal. So I'm going to add triangles for some sharp teeth for this cat. This African wild cat. And I wanted to add those whiskers. Let's add some whiskers. Whiskers. Just like a cat you'd have in the house. All right. Now eyes. Almost like circles. Here's the top of the eye. Can you see that? Top of the eye, top of the eye, almost like a circle. Or a circle. You can just make a circle. Ooh, it looks fierce. And I'm going to do the iris inside the eye. And these cats have these long ones. You can make them, fill them all in with black if you want. I'd like mine to be a little green. Now, you can paint this with your watercolors. In this cat, I really want to show the inside of his ears. In our cheetah, I'd like to show the inside of this ear, a little softer. Maybe there's little fuzzy little hairs coming out of his ears. And, of course, those little circular oval shapes on their fur. And there we go. I need quite a few of them so we can tell it's a cheetah, not just a little wildcat. Circular shape, circular shape. You can add black paint to these later, but I'm just sort of setting these up. And I want some on the face here. Now, in order to see the rest of its body, because we're not going to see the entire body because this is such a close-up picture, I am going to draw the line for the shoulder, goes off the page. Can't see the rest of his body. And his chest area go off the page. And then the rest of his body wouldn't be seen. This is just part of his body or her body. And more of those circular oval type of shapes. So we can tell we're looking at a cheetah in the safari. And more of these polka dots on its body. And I think I'm ready to paint. I might put flowers around him or leaves and plants. Maybe he's coming out of a little bush. I don't know. Maybe you're going to have yours with water around the cheetah. Or maybe there's going to be sun up here. And a sunset. Rain. But I think I'm ready to move on to... I'm going to move on to the watercolors now. All right, boys and girls. After you've drawn the image of your cheetah's face and added some spots and different shapes of ovals, some are a little smaller. I'm just going to shade in the ears a little bit. So our cheetah has a long nose, 2 eyes, whiskers, and a very, very scary mouth in this one. You don't have to make yours scary like this. Yours can look very much different. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my watercolor set, or you could use markers or any materials you'd like. And I'm just going to go into this yellow and start adding a little color for the cheetah's nose, his brows above his eyes, and I'm just going to start filling in. So I primarily just used black, a little bit of pink and green for details, and I'm just going to go around the face. And boys and girls, enjoy yourself, and then we'll put in a little background. I'm sure, boys and girls, you can see that I switched these pictures. So I need to add the shoulders and the back and the spots. I had to switch my drawings in the middle of this video. But you just keep working and I'm going to start adding the color in.